please subscribe our channel. This news is sponsored by Prayas ITI Mera. एसके डेयरी फार्म बीपीओ मेरा तहसील ज्वाली डिस्ट्रिक्ट कांगड़ा। यहाँ पर मिलने वाले दूध, दही, पनीर, खोया, मक्खन, देसी घी में शुद्धता की पूरी गारंटी।
Good evening, friends. I am Dr. Kavita Tyagi, consultant cardiologist, Sir Gangaram Hospital. So I'll be talking to you all about COVID and heart. A few words about it. Basically, very basic informations about the COVID. Almost everybody knows by now. As a cardiologist, I want to draw your attention that the patients who are basically cardiac patients are much more prone for getting this infection and its complications. Patients who had their either bypass or angioplasty done, or who had their disease in their coronary arteries, they are very prone. The patients who are having hypertension, who are on the treatment, patients who are waiting for cardiac surgery, patients who have been getting admitted off and on for collection of fluid in their lungs, the condition what we call as heart failure, and patients who are having respiratory diseases, that is their lung diseases like COPD, the people who are on nebulizer and bronchodilator drugs, etc. So these patients are much more prone for getting severe COVID infection. Along with this, there are few more conditions which I must mention, like diabetes, the patients who had a stroke, patients who are overweight, especially the weight of around maybe 40 kg per meter square, the patients who had history of palpitations or any history of any arrhythmia, the patients who are on these cardiac medications. So these patients, if they get COVID infection, they are more prone for getting it in very severe form. So they need to be especially more precautious about the disease and its problems later on. Now a few words about what happens to the heart when COVID infection comes in for a patient. So patients who get COVID infection, or patients who are having COVID infection, they are more likely to have cardiac problems like heart attack. Heart attack, especially the ST elevation MI, what we normally call as, for which normally we take patient for angiography and angioplasty almost immediately to cath lab, so that we can salvage the myocardium, that is ST elevation MI, myocardial infarction. Other than that, we can have ECG changes and ST elevation MI with normal coronaries also. This is also a very frequent phenomena which has been noticed during this COVID time. Other than this, patient with COVID infection might have various rhythm disorders. The heart rate may be very fast, heart rate may be regular and fast, irregular and fast. So this is also, and heart rate may be slow also. So this is also one of the very common complication which has been seen the world across. Other than this, there can be fluid accumulation inside the pericardium, the cavity of the heart, and we can have small clot formation and small arteries of the heart along with arteries of the lungs, that is pulmonary artery. This condition we call as pulmonary embolism, and this has been shown to be specifically catastrophic condition. Other than that, many conditions like coronary arteries, they go in a spasm, which is obviously which can be reversed back to normal by various drugs. These are the few actual cardiac complications which are seen often in COVID patients. Other than this, one more condition which is very commonly seen is tachycardiomyopathy, that is the myocarditis or myopathy, which has been basically because of the stress of COVID infection prevalent around, stress of many other factors, the social factors, the emotional factors, the physical factors which are coming along with this infection. So there has been speculations that maybe cardiac patients are coming less to hospital, so has the MI getting reduced? So we have a few answers to these questions. There may be some reduction of ST elevation MI, the major heart attacks, because of the reduction in air pollution, especially the major cities. There have been seen almost 40 to 50% reduction in acute ST elevation MI, possibly because of air pollution, and plus these reduction of fast food, reduction of alcohol, almost 25 to 30% reduction has been seen because of this. Along with this, people are staying at home, so they are apparently relaxed, they are apparently getting good food, and they are apparently feeling slightly maybe healthy. However, despite whatever all this apparently good things, cardiac patients or heart patients, or the patients who were either initially heart patients or patients who had heart attack during this period, 10% of such patients did not reach hospital because of the fear of COVID infection. And there has been a preponderance in the death of such patients at home. They could not reach hospital, they had sudden cardiac death, and we do not have any data to substantiate these because there were no autopsy reports as such. So for a cardiac patient or rather for any patient who is having symptoms related to heart, like chest heaviness, breathlessness, uneasiness, ghabarahat, etc. So these patients, I advise them to contact their cardiologist, to contact their doctor around immediately, and not to fear hospital for COVID, because from COVID infection you might recover, you will recover, because after all we have a good recovery from the COVID also. But if you have had a major heart attack, then you might have long-term, lifelong complications, plus there are very high chances of sudden cardiac death. So my message for cardiac patients as a cardiologist is that whenever they have any symptoms related to heart, which they either understand or do not understand, they must contact their doctors by whatsoever means. They should not simply sit at home by thinking that if I go to hospital, I might acquire COVID infection. So that message I want to give very clearly. Along with this, the one word about COVID patients, people who have been diagnosed as a COVID infection and they want to stay at home. So for them, one message is there: the people who should not stay at home, who should contact their doctors for the immediate treatment, are the subset like people who are more than 65 years of age, people who are having uncontrolled blood pressure, people who are having lagatar fever, persistent fever for maybe more than 7 days, or whose respiratory rate is very fast, whose SpO2 is less than 95%, and people who simply cannot walk for 6 minutes at a stretch. So these people, they should also should not delay in contacting a doctor and in preferably getting admitted to hospital. So this is my message for cardiac patients in relation to COVID infection and its cardiac problems. Thank you so much.